What's up, YouTube, fellow fish nerds? Here, just providing you guys an update with my 75-gallon African cichlid tank. There's been a few changes in here since the last update. One of the biggest changes is that I switched up their diet. So for the last, I believe it's been 3 weeks now, these guys have switched over from New Life Spectrum cichlid formula to Northfin. They've been receiving the cichlid pellets as well as the krill pellets. And let me tell you, I have seen a major difference in that switch. For one, there is less waste on the sand bed there. And two, a lot of them have been getting colored up. Specifically like that lemon Jake to the top left. I was having a lot of issues with him, sunken belly, lost all his colors, and now suddenly this guy is showing color. And what did I do? All I did was started feeding Northfin. So for me, I mean, it's working wonders. Definitely gonna stick with Northfin. Huge improvement from NLS. As far as stocking is concerned, about a week and a half ago now, I want to say, I did pick up a new guy, which is this tetrastigma right in there. Beautiful. Picked him up from a guy named Freddie. Freddie actually posted on a Facebook group that we both happen to be a part of, called African Cichlid Breeders. In that group, he posted that this guy was for sale. I realized that he lived within a short distance from me, and in fact, turned out he lives about a 2-minute drive from my house. So I made an arrangement with him, drove to his house, picked up this guy, and I couldn't be any more happier, man. This guy has been outstanding. Had him in quarantine, was looking good, handling good. Freddie got rid of him because I guess he was bossing around a couple fish in his tank. In any case, Freddie's tank, Freddie's stock is simply amazing. I got tank envy checking out his stuff. You can follow him on YouTube and see his fish and stocking at MAC2437, MAC2437. Do yourself a favor, go check out this guy's tank and his stocking, simply amazing. But yep, picked him up. He's absolutely beautiful, as you can see. When I moved him over, I also moved a couple other fish that I had in my quarantine. One of those was the firefish, or dragon blood. There he is. Sorry, the light's kind of reflecting off the acrylic here. Picked him up, moved him over as well as this guy here. Now, if you know what he is, please do share with me, because I have no idea. And in fact, my local fish store was confused as well. What I'm thinking he is, he's Spilonotus Tanzania, based on the fact that the top half of him has a blue sheen, bottom half has a yellow sheen. He's still small. He's only about maybe 3.5 inches, 4 inches max on this guy. So I think he has definitely some potential, but we'll wait and see. What else have I changed in here? Oh, in addition to moving these 3 guys in this tank, I went ahead and moved 4 out. The 4 that I moved out, 2 of them were females for sure. And I mentioned that I wanted to get my females out of this tank. One of the males that I moved out was getting beat up in there pretty bad. He completely colored down, was getting his fins shredded up. He was having issues. The second male that I moved out of this tank was also having issues, not getting beat up, but he was just kind of sticking in a corner. He looked to be dropping weight, not sure if he's sick or not, so he's currently being treated. And that was my Azureus, so hopefully he pulls through, because I really love that fish, so want him to pull through and start eating and hopefully move him back in here. But everyone else is doing pretty good. Here's my tank boss. Sold to me as a juvenile. I got him, he was maybe 2 inches, 2.5 inches. Was labeled as a red shoulder. You know more than I do, you can confirm or not. I mean, from what I can tell, it looks like some farm strain red shoulder minus a red shoulder, but who knows? As you can see, he's showing off here. I moved those 3 fish over maybe 24 hours ago, so they're still kind of, you know, selling the hierarchy and whatnot. It was quite a bit of a show yesterday when 3 got added. I mean, Tank Boss was going wild, you know, showing his dominance, pushing fish to one corner of the tank while he tried to control the other half. But so far so good. His chasing, although he's showing it now, did kind of go down and allow the fish to kind of move about the tank. But we'll see how this plays out. All right. I mean, if you guys have any questions or whatnot, by all means, feel free to comment. Like I said, do yourself a favor. Go follow Freddy's channel, Mac2437. All right. Tank on.